Hello everybody and welcome to another Draconia video. So today we have a very special video for you guys. The Draconia devs have given me a list of questions by you, the community, and they have answered a couple of these and they wanted me to have the honor of reading these off to you guys. There's a lot of interesting questions here that are regarding new features, new things about the game, and some of the answers the devs give for these are really cool, so I'm really excited to dive into these. Without further ado, let's get started. Will there be a skill tree? The skill tree system was one of our stretch goals during our Indiegogo campaign. Unfortunately, it didn't get funded, but it is still something we want to add later if we can. That basically means we will have to hire a dedicated VFX artist who can create realistic effects based on our skill tree concepts. Will there be aerial food, prey animals like birds, etc.? You won't find any real-life animals in Draconia apart from small ambient creatures, which you can't interact with. However, there will be animals which you can hunt for food. They are mainly based on our confirmed wildlife and main characters, so you can either have a water-dwelling dragon turtle or a small griffin for lunch. Are there any plans for the more serpentine creatures to get IK? The lindworm is currently using a very basic version of IK, but we do want to add proper IK for all our animals later to make interactions look more organic and believable. Will Draconia ever be a multi-platform game, or will it be PC only? Unfortunately, that is not something we can confirm right now. The final result of the game will most likely be too complex to be playable on consoles. Will all creatures get glowing customization options at some point, or will they be limited to only a few species? The current list of customization options is very short and will be short by default if you create a new character. New customization options are part of the reward system in the game. You will have to go out into the world of Draconia and complete different tasks to unlock more. New options can include glowing skins, but also new titles and accessories. Which survival game on the market is your favorite? And what feature would you like to put into Draconia? Levia replies, I am a huge fan of Rust. I started playing it way back when it came out on Steam, and even though it was full of hackers, I enjoyed playing every minute of it. I still get excited over the new updates despite the slight setting changes over the years. I will miss the zombies. Something I would love to see in Draconia are procedurally generated maps, but since this game is more than just a eat, drink, and survive type game, it would be one hell of a task to do. Amph then replies, I don't think I have a favorite. Minecraft for sure, because of the infinite modding, but I also love Grounded in the Forest. Environmental PvE challenges, because I'm pretty obsessed with games using AI and environmental events beyond there are two enemy AI done. Do you plan to add a group system? Groups and clans are definitely on our to-do list. That also includes specific chats and perks for both. Since the game is an MMORPG, how do you think the pricing will be? The game will be a one-time purchase, and subscriptions aren't planned. Since Draconia can't be compared to other large-scale MMORPGs, which constantly have way higher costs to cover. What about mod support? Mod support is something we really want, but being able to add it is not something that depends on us. Some features were said to be not happening, but now are confirmed to be worked on or are considered. Which of these features is your favorite? Levia replies, mine is probably the new customization system. Of course, I'm a bit sad that the old models won't be as customizable as the new ones, but they will still be playable, and having the option to change so many things to create a character is great, and it is certainly going to be an interesting challenge. Will there be a breeding mechanic, and if so, how is it going to work? Without going into details, players will have to build their nests, take care of their eggs, and their hatchlings. Good parenting will be essential if the players want their dragons to grow strong and healthy. However, many people from the community asked us to include player nesting, which means a player can choose to spawn from an egg instead of an NPC, so that is something we are looking at as well. Are there going to be other accessories for the dragons, like mushrooms, bones, feathers, etc.? More accessories are on the way, but they are currently not our main focus. Most of them will be added once all our mechanics and characters have been added to the game and we can spend more time on cosmetics. Have you guys thought about incorporating anything to do with traditional dragon lore, such as associating dragons with castles, potentially being seen as deities, or beings of immense power? Since we don't have humans in our game, typical castles won't be part of it either. But without spoiling the story, players will run into other structures that hint at mythical beings and even have encounters with special creatures. Will dragons be able to set up their own lair? Later down the road, players can acquire special dragon dens, which can be customized and filled with loot. They will also come with a couple of other benefits, but players will have to find out for themselves what these benefits are. After all planned dragons are added, will you add more as updates or DLCs after? There are a couple of creatures we would really like to add, such as the Hydra and the Leviathan, but we want to finish our currently confirmed creatures first before we start adding new ones. How do Kasai take care of their children? Even though the Kasai are reptiles, they still have a sense of community, since it is one of the few things that help them survive in a world that is mostly filled with creatures that are larger and stronger than them. This also means they take care of their young until they start to become independent and hunt on their own. Young Kasai are often aggressive and have a strong need to follow their instincts. What inspired the team of Draconia to try and create their own dragon game, amidst all the chaos of other dragon games also cropping up around the same development period? Draconia probably started like most other indie games, with a random thought. Way back in 2016, I said to one of my former dev colleagues, we need to work on a dragon game, because there were mostly single-player dragon games available at the time. Some people from the community started talking about a game called Istaria, but that one went completely past me, and it wasn't really popular enough in my country for me to notice. Shortly after, a few other projects surfaced, so the chaos started after we announced the title. However, the following drama didn't really affect the development of the game. Of course, we had a couple of people join the community who told us they are skeptical because of the drama around Game X, but we were and still are totally fine with their decision to hold back any kind of support. We don't work with resources we don't have, and we don't intend to pressure people into buying our game. That's one of the reasons we didn't add backer exclusive content to our Indiegogo perks. We keep doing what we always do: ask for feedback, watch streams and videos to see what needs to be changed or fixed, and release new content updates. People can follow our progress on our social media pages and ask us questions on Discord. If they think our progress is good enough and decide to back the game, it's great, but if they prefer to wait, we are fine with that too. Wholesome dev moment. I love that the Draconia devs are very straightforward with their development. They're very transparent with their community and active with their community, and they listen to their community, which is very important. And that is all the questions we have from the devs today in this video. If you would like to see more videos on Draconia and other dragon-related games, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I post videos every single week, and I'm really trying to get my name out there and meet more people to be part of my community. If you'd like to join me on my quest, please feel free to join my Discord. We host giveaways, we have art contests, we play a lot of games together, and we are super close to applying for Discord partnerships. So if you would like to be part of that accomplishment, click the link down below. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to the Devs of Draconia for allowing me to do this video. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to you guys for watching this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.